Here we are back at the 2012 ISWA Freestyle State Championships as we have Clayton Scruggs of Contender Wrestling going up against Nick Ritchie. And I'll get your colors for you here in a second. But it appears that the Contenders wrestler, Clayton Scruggs, is in the blue. The score is 1-0. And now the score is 2-0 with Clayton Scruggs being ahead, 2-0 with 1:08 left in the first period over Nick Ritchie. Whose coach is Jim Tanarelli. He placed second at Folk Style State this year, ISWA Schoolboy 152. And he was the Big 11 Conference champion, Elkhart, Mishawaka area. So Nick Ritchie brings a little bit of a resume to these state championships here against Clayton Scruggs of the Contenders Wrestling Club. And with 30 seconds left, Scruggs is up 2-0. And here's a little flurry with a head outside single by Ritchie, being contended by a crotch lock, coming through with points for Scruggs in the amount of 2, and then 1 being awarded to Ritchie, and 1 second left, and it's not going to be enough as the period ends. Score 4-1 with Scruggs taking the first period. So as the coaches counsel the wrestlers here at the state finals, wrestlers are called back to center by the referee for the second period here as it starts. Heavy collar tie by Scruggs. And an attempted, what looks like a headlock by Ritchie, but is countered by Scruggs, and there's a 2-point, just 1 point being awarded to Scruggs. So now with a leg in it, he attempts to turn, but no doing. Ritchie defends it well enough to bring it back to the feet. So now we're back to neutral. Ritchie's going to have to go because he's already lost the first period. If he loses this one, the match is over. He's down 1-0. Scruggs can basically hang out and look busy, but he doesn't have to wrestle very hard because he's leading 1-0 with just over a minute left. And there's a big shot by Ritchie. It's going to be countered by Scruggs, or trying to be countered. Ritchie grabs the inside leg there to stop the go behind. And now it's going to be a turn. And now another turn. As there was a flurry of scores here. When Ritchie hooked the leg, Scruggs was able to leverage it and get back points in the amount of 2. But Ritchie came back and scored a point. So now the score is 3-1 with 25 seconds left. Scruggs leading the second period.
25. Can't wait. Set up to go.
Down by 2. Ritchie's going to have to go.
15. Let's go.
Scruggs still looks aggressive.
Gotta go.
Shot attempt with 5 seconds left is countered by Scruggs. And this is going to be the match as Clayton Scroggs becomes the 2012 ISWA Freestyle State Champion at Schoolboy 160.